Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. Welcome to my little channel. Here we do unboxings, I do vlogs, and all sorts of little things in between. If you are coming back and you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. So for today, it being Saturday and at night, I got out of work and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do an unboxing, an unbagging of the March nightworms. Now I know, or April, I'm sorry. The April nightworms. Now I know what you're saying, Chelsea, it's May. I know. As per usual, I'm behind. It's fine. It's fine. So I have the April nightworms. I also have some books that I want to share with you, some things I have picked up. Of course, I will leave some timestamps down below, so I'll have the timestamps for when I do the nightworms, and I'll have a timestamp for each individual book. Also, down below, there's some pretty cool things. There is a Spotify playlist that I change up very frequently. Just things that I've been listening to. Maybe you'll find a new song. I like it. There's an Instagram link down below, and yeah, of course, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we have tons of fun here. So, without further ado, let's crack into the April nightworms. Alright, so seeing as it's Saturday night, it's like 6:30, 6:35. I have a margarita. Go ahead and grab yourself something delicious as well. It won't be Saturday when this goes up, but you're here with me in spirit on this Saturday evening. All right, so nightworms, if you are unfamiliar with them, they are a horror suspense book subscription service. They ship out every month. They are a US-based company. And every month you get a horror suspense book. You get 2 of them, sometimes 3, which will be the case for this month, that are usually published or written by independent authors or publishers, which is really cool because a lot of the books that have come from nightworms are things I would have never known about unless it was for nightworms. Also in here, you get a little goodie bag. You get a book plate. You usually get some form of beverage, so like a tea or coffee, hot chocolate we've gotten before. There's usually a really cool bookmark that goes along with the artwork that they made for the theme. The artwork is beautiful, by the way. If you go on Nightworm's website, which I've linked down below, their artwork for these subscriptions are just beautiful. So, let's crack into it. We're going to do the goodie bag first. And as you can see, I already kind of opened it. So this is the goodie bag. It's got this really cute sticker on it. I'm going to open it up. Can't forget the bookmark after I just talked about the bookmark. Forget anything else in here? Nope. All right, so let's start with, we have our little cheat sheet right here, and then on the back there's usually like some type of advertisement or something more about one of the products that's in here. We have our bookmark. So the theme for this month is Horror Possessed. This is April 2022. Yes, so there'll be lots of possession in the books that we are reading, or going to read. Okay, next in here, so this is different. We've never gotten any like foodie things before. This is a vanilla gourmet marshmallow mug topper. Excuse me? The mug topper that made us famous, like pillowy donuts, our marshmallows or a hug for your mug. Just set them on the top of a cup of cocoa, coffee, or tea, and they'll melt perfectly into your cup. Cool. All right, so I'm assuming there's a little packet down here. I'm assuming this is going to be hot chocolate since we got a little marshmallow topper. That's cool. Awesome. So a little beverage to sip while you're reading. Okay. Next, we have a cute sticker. It says, "You're never alone if you have demons." I really like that. That's cute. That's going on my laptop. I really, really like that. And then we have, like I said, we have 3 books. I have 3 book plates. I'm going to set them here so that I am not spoiled for the book. All right, let's see what books we got this month. Ooh! Okay, these look creepy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so we have 3 books. The first one looks the scariest. Wow. Okay, All These Subtle Deceits by C.S. Humble. Yeah, this cover is creepy. This is published by Ghoulish Books, which is what the advertisement was, actually, on the back here. Cool. I can get 10% off. Live spooky, die spooky. Cool. So I can get 10% off if there's some books that I like, which, hello, books. I probably will peruse their website. So, All These Subtle Deceits. It says, Lauren Sanders moved to Blackwells, Colorado to escape a toxic relationship that stole 3 years of her life. But her hopeful optimism of a fresh start is dashed after a brutal supernatural attack sends her screaming from a nightclub into the cold winter night. Her journey toward recovery leads her to the doorstep of William Daniels, a professional spiritual intercessor and occult consultant. Together they will descend into an occult labyrinth of dark forces and oppressive spirits. Dun, dun, dun! Of course, I'll do close-ups of these books because, like I said, this cover is insane. It's kind of scary, too. I'm like, I don't know if I like this theme. It's kind of scary. All right, next from Malcolm Devlin is And Then I Woke Up, and another just scary cover. I mean, the pink is pretty cool. But it's got a guy, and there's a machete-looking thing. Oh, hi, bees. This is very rare for you. When I'm filming, you usually don't like to come up here. It's usually Natalie, or Luna. Guys, this is Natalie. Hi. I'm filming. Do you want to sit down on my lap? Where do you want to sit? You want to sit right here? No, you can't go up there or drink Mommy's margarita. Not a smart decision. Anyways, we'll just deal with her here. She probably will come to my lap. There we go. And rub on all of the books. So, anyways, as I was saying, this is by Malcolm Devlin. There's cat chaos now. Okay. Luna's upset that Natalie was getting attention. So she's literally taking pillows off the couch that's over there. This is a weird unbagging already. Okay, anyways, And Then I Woke Up. Very scary cover. Again, I'll do a close-up of it. So it says, in a world reeling from an unusual plague, monsters lurk in the streets while terrified survivors arm themselves and roam the countryside in packs. Or perhaps something very different is happening. When a disease affects how reality is perceived, it's hard to be certain of anything. Spence is one of the cured, living at an Ironside rehabilitation facility. Haunted by guilt, he refuses to face the changed world until a new inmate challenges him to help her find her old crew. But if he can't tell the truth from the lies, how will he know if he has earned the redemption he dreams of? How will he know he hasn't just made things worse? Cool. And this is a short book. This is only 164 pages, which is crazy. So, excited to read this as well. Okay. And then the last book, we have The Doctor's Demons. The Denzians of Hell are angry with Hannah. Ooh. This is by Maria Abrams. Child psychiatrist Hannah Cohen thought she could handle difficult cases, but medical school never prepared her for Elena, nor the demon that's possessing her. Hannah finds a way to rid Elena of her demons, but not without a price. Years later, Hannah has grown comfortable exorcising the demons of her patients until she meets Lucas. Whatever is inside of Lucas is far more powerful than anything she has faced. The Denzians of Hell are angry with Hannah, and they sent one of their leaders to destroy her. So, whoa. Whoa. 3 really awesome books. I can't wait to get to them. Like I said before, a lot of these authors are independent. A lot of the publishers are independent. So they're books that are not on the mainstream. And yeah, I'm excited to read these. I love me a good spooky read. If you're interested in Nightworms, I will leave their website down below, but also go on their Instagram because they're very active on their Instagram. I just love it. They're very honest. They let you know when there's going to be delays or something because let's be honest, in this world, there's lots of delays going on. So they're really cool. Check out the website. Check out their Instagram. And yeah. Let's move on to some of the books that I have purchased. All right, guys, so I have 9 books to share with you. 2 of them are actually from last month's Nightworm. I just didn't get to film it, but I wanted to share the books with you. There are 4 books from when I took my trip to Pennsylvania, which there will be a vlog up soon when I can catch up to all the vlog footage. I think we're still in February from all the footage I did. But I have 4 books from that. And I'm sorry, there's a cat outside. And I love him. Anyways, let's get going before I'm distracted by any more cats. Alright, so the first 2 books I have to share with you are actually last month, so March's Nightworms, and like I said, I just didn't have a chance to share it with you, but these are really beautiful books. So one author you might recognize, Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and this is Certain Dark Things. It's really pretty. So it says, welcome to Mexico City, an oasis in a sea of vampires. Domingo, a lonely garbage-collecting street kid, is just trying to survive its heavily policed streets when a jaded vampire on the run swoops into his life. Atel, the descendant of Aztec blood drinkers, is smart, beautiful, and dangerous. Domingo is memorized. Adel needs to quickly escape the city, far from the rival narco-vampire clan relentlessly pursuing her. Her plan doesn't include Domingo, but Atel finds herself warming up to the scrappy young man and his undeniable charm. As a trail of corpses stretches behind them, local cops and crime bosses start closing in. Vampires, humans, cops, and criminals collide in the dark streets of Mexico City. Do Atel and Domingo stand a chance of making it out alive, or will the city devour them all? So, really cool. She wrote Mexican Gothic, if you're familiar with that. But yeah, this one's exciting. Okay. Next, we have Sundial by Katronia. I don't think I'm saying that right. Ward. And this cover is just also beautiful. This is a hardcover, so really exciting. Love it. Okay. And it says, you can't escape what's in your blood. All Rob wanted was a normal life. She almost got it, too. A husband, 2 kids, a nice house in the suburbs. But Rob fears for her oldest daughter, Callie, who collects tiny bones and whispers to imaginary friends. Rob sees a darkness in Callie, one that reminds her too much of the family she left behind. She decides to take Callie back to her childhood home, to Sundial, deep in the Mojave Desert, and there she will have to make a terrible choice. Callie is worried about her mother. Rob has begun to look at her strangely and speaks of past secrets. Callie fears that only one of them will leave Sundial alive. The mother and daughter embark on a dark desert journey in the past in hopes of redeeming their future. Sharp as a snakebite, Sundial is a thrilling new novel with an internationally best-selling author, The Last House on Needle Street, which is a book we have gotten from Nightworms. So, yeah, I'm really excited to read these both. The theme was women authors and stuff like that. It's like strong women characters. So, yeah. All right, next is 2 books from the same author, and this was inspired by a Nightworms that I missed out on. I watched somebody else's video and I was like, I need these books. So, these are by Mona, and again, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Kabani. And I have the Bell Chime and Vanilla. So the Bell Chime is very short, but it's a really cool cover. And the back is really cool. There's only, there's only 148 pages. So it says, a girl suffering from paralyzing night terrors finds a missing poster hanging from the door of her apartment building. On that poster is a photograph of a frighteningly familiar face. It's her. Only she's never seen this photo before, and something about its grin scares her. How its eyes seem to follow her no matter where she finds herself in the room. Over a series of strange events to follow, events that will make her question whether her sanity is still there or fleeting, she must discover what is real and what is the nightmare. I feel like this gives me very much, if you paid attention to any of my book videos, I read a book last year called Bunny by Mona Awad, and this gives me very much Bunny vibes. It was my favorite book of last year, so I'm hoping that this kind of delves into the same thing that Bunny did, so excited for that. And then also by Mona Kabani is Vanilla, and this cover is also very stunning. This one's a little bit thicker. This one has 383 pages. So it says, the cure for the sick is in the devil's blood. He invests this magic in the children. One child's life saved in exchange for sacrifice, and parents are eager to sacrifice. But what happens when the devil comes across a child he cannot find the will to return? A child he wishes to keep. Vanilla sits in the concrete room, the one she has lived in since she can remember, and smiles when the devil enters. She reaches her arms out, lets him cradle her against his chest, and calls him Daddy. Daddy fills her mind with nightmares of the outside, with all its creatures lurking, waiting to steal her from him, and she dreams of staying with him forever. But forever is infeasible. That is, until the devil makes his own sacrifice. So that looks really cool too. Sounds really cool. Very unique. I like a lot of independent authors. I feel like independent authors, I don't know, they seem to be more creative's not the word. Like unique. Like the storytelling is unique, if you get what I'm saying. So the next 4 books are the books that I bought while I was in Pennsylvania. The hotel we were staying at in Pennsylvania, there was an outlet store, and one of the outlet stores was a bookstore. Y'all, I was in my glory. My 2 favorite kind of genres were like, the shelf was here, the other shelf was here. So there was like adult fiction and like young adult fiction, and I literally had to go through both aisles and look at everything. I was happy but slightly overwhelmed. So I bought 4 books, and it was called The Book Warehouse. There's annoying stickers on it, but oh well. I kept this Book Warehouse of Gettysburg. I spent $29 on all of these. 2 fiction books and 2 YA books. Exciting. Super exciting. All right, so the first book is called Wrecker. It looks a very piratey, swashbuckling-y, I guess is the word. So it says, shipwrecks are a part of life and death in Porthmorven, Cornwall. But when, after a fierce storm, Mary Blight rescues a drowning man from the sea, she brings trouble to the village. For Gideon Blight, Methodist minister from Newlyn, is determined to save the villagers from the suspicious and pagan beliefs they cling to. And not everyone wants to be saved. As Mary and Gideon are increasingly drawn together, jealousy, rumor, and suspicion is rife, and Gideon has demons of his own to face. Gripping and utterly beguiling. Noel O'Reilly's Wrecker is a story of love, injustice, superstition, and salvation. Cool. So yeah, this is exciting. This is from the UK, actually, because on the back it says it's £7.99. Cool. All right, so there's that book. Another book from the Gettysburg bookstore. I got Christina Lauren's Twice in a Blue Moon. Looks like this. I love Christina Lauren. My favorite book they wrote is The Unhoneymooners. If you have not read The Unhoneymooners, please do. I love The Unhoneymooners, so I'm hoping that I like this as well. I haven't read anything else from Christina Lauren, so high expectations just from The Unhoneymooners. So it says, during a whirlwind 2-week vacation abroad, Sam and Tate fell for each other in the way that only first loves do, sharing all of their hopes, dreams, and deepest secrets along the way. Sam was the first and only person who Tate, the long-lost daughter of one of the world's biggest film stars, ever revealed her identity to. So when it became clear her trust was misplaced, her world shattered for good. 14 years later, Tate, now an up-and-coming actress, only thinks about her first love every once in a blue moon. When she steps onto the set of her big break, he's the last person she expects to see. Yet, here is Sam, the same charming, confident guy she knew, but even more alluring than she remembered. Forced to confront the man who betrayed her, Tate must ask herself if it's possible to do the wrong thing for the right reason, and whether once in a lifetime can come around twice. So I think it will be really cute. Like I said, hopefully it gives me the same feelings that the Unhoneymooners gave me. Moving on, I have the YA selection, and the sticker is already coming off. I need to peel all these stickers. I don't know why. Like Target, don't put stickers on the books, please. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Get these stickers away from me. You know what I mean? All right. So next from R.C. Lewis, I have Stitching Snow, and this cover is what got me first. I've never heard of this book, first of all, but this cover is just beautiful. It's embossed. Is that the word? Yeah, like this apple part is embossed. And then I don't remember. No, it's not this book. I thought there was a book. Maybe it's not this one. I don't know. No, it's not this one. I thought this one had a cool cover. It doesn't. So this is Stitching Snow. And it says, her home planet, once known for lush landscapes, is now filled with violence, fear and corruption at the hands of King Mathis and his new wife as they attempt to punish the princess's captures. The king will stop at nothing to get his beloved daughter back, but that's assuming she wants to return at all. Essie has grown used to being cold. Temperatures on the planet Thanda are always sub-zero, and she fills her days with coding and repairs for the 7 loyal drones that run the local mines. When a mysterious young man named Dane crash lands near her home, Essie agrees to help the pilot repair his ship. But soon she realizes that Dane's arrival was far from accidental, and she's pulled into the heart of a war she's risked everything to avoid. So this kind of sounds like it might be a... Oh yeah, so the back says, Snow White gets an upgrade in this clever, surprisingly gritty science fiction version. Sweet romance and graphic violence. Earthy humor and chilling abuse. Oh. Space opera settings and vintage dairy-doos. They all intertwine with unexpected panchi. So look up some trigger warnings for this, because the chilling abuse sounds like a trigger on its own. So before you read this, look up some trigger warnings first. The last book from, and it has a sticker on it. Surprise, surprise. The last book that I got, I'm going to try to peel this sticker off before I show you. But the last book, oh, I got it. No, don't you leave your crap behind. Don't you do it. Oh, no, this one's not coming off. Oh, it's fighting me. No! Oh, I got it. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got your number. Whoops. I needed to take the sticker off because this book is also beautiful. So, this is A Poison's Kiss by Brianna Shields. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the snake. It just looks really stunning. Is this the one? No, I thought I bought a book with a really cool cover. Like a naked book. I guess not. I don't know. Like I said, I was very overwhelmed. So this is Poison's Kiss. And it says, this is the shortest synopsis ever. Deadly Miranda can kill with a single kiss. Poison. She's been immune since she was a baby. Always. Her training with the snakes made her a poison maiden forever. Comes from... Oh! Ha! Alright, hold on. Miranda can kill with a single kiss. She's been immune since she was a baby. Her training with the snakes made her a poison maiden forever. She loyally serves the Raja, killing his enemies, until her next kiss is a boy she loves. And then the red part says, deadly poison always comes from inside. Wow. This is the shortest synopsis ever. I am a Vihaja Kanya. People think poison maidens are only in legends. But here I am. When I kiss people, they die. Dun, dun, dun! Last book on the list that has another annoying sticker on it. Thank you. Got this one at BJ's because, of course, I can't go into BJ's or Costco, wherever you go to. There's the book section, man. And it gets me every time. And Don is usually not happy because Don and I do our wholesale shopping together. I usually come back from the book section with some books because I can't help it because I'm a book nerd. Anyways, this is The Haunting of Gillespie House. I hope I'm saying that right. This is by, and I have to read the side because a sticker is making it so I can't read. This is from Darcy Coates. And this is like a haunting, like a haunted house story. So very spooky, very much like a book to read during the spooky season or any time a year. I read spooky stuff all year round. Anyways, it says, some spirits linger. Ellie is thrilled to spend a month minding the beautiful Gillespie property. Over an hour's drive from the nearest town, the aging mansion is ideal for someone seeking solitude. But as she explores her new home, Elle makes a startling discovery. There's a graveyard nestled deep in the woods, containing a generation of the house's residents, all who died the same year. Then things start to go very wrong, very quickly. There are skittering noises inside the walls, slamming doors, whispers in the night, a locked room, and a horrifying mystery that wants to be solved. As she investigates further, Elle begins to unravel the property's dark and dangerous history. At its center is Jonathan Gillespie, a tyrannical cult leader and the house's original owner. And as Elle soon learns, just because he's dead doesn't mean he's gone. There's no laugh at the end. That was just me laughing. All right, so yeah, I'm really excited about this. It seems really good. I mean, you're in a mansion previously owned by a cult leader. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. So that is the book haul I have for you, plus the stuff we got from Nightworms. What did you guys think of Nightworms? What did you guys think of the haul? Have you read any of these books before? Let me know down below. Also, let me know what you guys are currently reading. I'm always interested to know what you are reading. If you want to follow me on Goodreads and see what I'm currently reading, I will have that linked down below for you. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. Thumbs up this video. Hit your post notifications so that you're notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Saturday. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon in my next video. Bye!